Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing a spin race between these two zanussis. We've got an IZ161W on the left and a ZWF844B3PW on the right. There's a 19-year difference between them. The dates on the two of them are the IZ is week 44 of 2003, the ZWF is week 51 of 2022, which is a 19-year and 1 month difference. So, I'm going to set both onto spin. I'll start with the IZ. Just constant spin. And then the ZWF just spin only. Now the ZWF spin only is Eco 4060 based, but both are 12 minutes, both are maximum speed, so we're going to run those. And apart from that, I don't have any other spin only cycle that I can do on the ZWF. 3, 2, 1. That could not have been closer. Wow. I'm surprised, and I'll tell you why. Because when they were both starting, when they were both doing their initial anti-tangling tumbles or whatever that's for, the IZ actually went ahead by a good couple of minutes, because it starts counting down, like, at the start of every cycle, it counts down slightly faster than it should, which seems intentional. It won't recover that time if it's empty, for example, on like a boil wash or something, because it won't need to. But if it's on a main wash, it will recover that time further down the line when it's heating, if that makes sense. The ZWF doesn't do that. It seems to be more or less accurate with the timings it displays, with the exception of the clean boost cycle. So I was surprised when it turned around and the ZWF won, even if it was by just one single anti-crease tumble. So yeah, it got really close during the final, the main burst of the ZWF, the main acceleration to 1400. That's when it started to become quite close, because they were only 1 minute apart for most of that. Then when it got to the anti-crease, they ended up being at the same time. They both were saying 1 minute at the same time. And I thought IZ was going to win. I knew it would be close. I thought IZ was going to win because of the start. But ZWF then suddenly finished. So yeah, surprising. What programming do I prefer? Honestly, both are great. I like both for different reasons. IZ's is simple. It goes up in stages, it just gets on with it. It doesn't have multiple bursts unless necessary, which is what I really like about IZ. ZWF has multiple bursts, which is helpful for bigger loads, but again, it could be more like it could be like IZ, where it only does them if necessary. But I do like ZWF holds for longer than IZ, which I like. But IZ can do that length hold, but only on a cotton 60 cycle. So yeah. But having said that, ZWF can also do longer on a full length cotton cycle, where it can do 6 3/4 minute hold at 1400. But then again, we're comparing a brush motor against a 3-phase induction motor. So both are great. The ZWF wins by literally one tumble, which is literally that's the closest race I've ever done. So yeah. Before anyone asks, no, there won't be any wash races between these two at the moment, because I have nowhere to plumb both of them in together. At the moment, ZWF is not plumbed in, hence why you could probably hear at the end of the spin that one of the pipes fell down off of the place I put it in temporarily, and yeah, that wasn't a machine making that noise, that was just a pipe falling down. But yeah, it's completely unplugged, it's only literally plugged into the socket, that's it. But IZ's in its normal position. So yeah, but hopefully soon I'll get sorted I'll get the plumbing in the conservatory sorted soon, or we'll get additional plumbing in the shed, and hopefully then I can have them both in together and do some actual wash races between them, so we can see which performs better and which programming is more effective. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know which one of these two you prefer. I personally, again, it's a difficult thing. I think I'd say the IZ is more useful as a daily, because it has no sensing except absorbency for the rinsing. It can wash anything, because it has its jet system. It constantly monitors the water level. It does the spin rinses on certain configurations if it needs to. So it can literally wash anything. It's never failed anything I've given it so far. The ZWF, on the other hand, because it has the tendency to sense really low, not so useful as a daily, but nevertheless a fun machine to use, and I don't think I would get rid of it. I think it is staying, because I think if I did sell it I would regret it. Anyway, I've gone on for more than long enough. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.